Little dart for Arten mid as they go B.
Recon dart in the back of the site. The 0 point on tunnel. A split into the B site. The wall bang for the first blood, courtesy of Leaf. But Xeppaa is towards that back. Doesn't have any flashes to work with, so he's going to try to time this owl drone. Runs through, right click onto Hiko, right click onto Eccles as well, and it's going to be traded off by Ethan finally. But yes, this timing there for 100 Thieves becomes beautiful there for C9. Asuna trying to narrow that gap, narrow that lead. The retake is coming back for 100 Thieves. Vanity in the back of the site, just running that clock down so that his teammates can do the work, and he's going to even add up on top.
100 Thieves bonus for C9, and xeta right over the top. They have a lot of these kind of delayed works. There's the 0 point, and they're right at a B. That's not delayed at all.
Yeah, that cancels out all the utility towards that back of the site, and a wall bang from Leaf because he got pinged down on top of that. And Mitch and xeta going to work. We've commended C9 on how good they are with utility on this map before, and they continue to prove that point here in these first 2 rounds. But now, Eccles, LMS, last man standing, 3 versus 1, and the shot now gives his position away, and xeta gets another one.
On the desk, they're reading a lot of these plays right and adjusting properly for what 100 Thieves wants to do next.
0 point in the back of the site. A battle. First blood for Leaf once again. Traded off by Ethan in the back of the site. He didn't really use any of the flashes at this time. It's going to be the Seekers. Inside that cubby, the wall bang. xeta gets a bit of damage and even a kill on top of that. And he's still alive. Finally, it's Asuna with the Blade Storm. A 2 versus 1. Op in hand. As he switches back out to that, leaving now Mitch on his own on a 2 versus 1. That spike is down towards ladder, and now he's spotted by the jump peek from Hiko. Here comes the off angle. Nice jiggle peek from Mitch. Still the Blade Storm's available. We're about to go for a high-low swing. And it doesn't pay off. They looked at the wrong angle, and now Mitch could actually TP away, and he also has the dual defaults to work with. He's in the back window side, and he pulls it out. It's going to be an op versus op or a rifle versus Blade Storm. 40 seconds left on the clock, and with that teleportation away, Asuna thinks that he went back towards mid.
Vans, if Mitch can pull this off, it only pays tribute to the fact that he can vary his play style so much, his agent so much, the style he plays and how he wins a situation. It looks like Asuna's trying to get the upper hand by doing a big flank, which would probably not be thought of at this point. You're not going to leave the side open, but it looks like he wants to play the 50-50 for where the spike's going to go here. And he's going back towards B.
That's what I'm wondering. Why did he give that up all the way towards mid side?
That's a good question. Comfort in play, wanting to be able to get to it.
It's not going to happen.
Oh my gosh.
At first, I don't know if there's missing. And it's back to a slow start. A first slow start, at least, on the initial push that's been held back by 100 Thieves.
A's locked down by a few traps. Could be doors if they want it, but C9 making quite a bit of noise here as shots get traded 1 for 1.
That's an initiator down. That's Xeppaa down, and that also identifying that the op is posted towards the B site.
Yep.
We're looking for the lurk towards mid.
Oh man, how tough is an A take without Viper Wall, right? Let's see how they make this one work. Right now, they've called the numbers game, and they'll be able to get in and out, but the post plant still becomes tougher without being able to block any of these darts. Hiko's still coming in, and it's going to be the plant here close to mid pyramid.
And on mid pyramid, in between both of them, we actually have a trap wire too. BabyJ is about to go for a backstab. He's just around the corner. BabyJ wins that one, and there goes that hat. So they'll spot all 3 members of Cloud9 holding it out towards probably an A side push. But it's not really planted for cave, so you really have to need your 2 players inside the site to do a little bit of damage here if C9 wants to win the round.
They just got Sova. The dart came out of cave, so they know where 1 is and 2 on site. No movement from that Cypher ult could have tricked them, so it's going to be the retake now, Vans.
Up around the corner. There is that spray. Hunter's Fury. xeta gets the kill, and he's going to be the last man standing. And there you go. This is going to be very difficult for them to win. Or C9. It should. Oh, actually, there's no time.
Couldn't hear the spike tick from all the way over there at xeta's position, but what a play. 7-1. Viper ult immediately out onto A, and Asuna's going to hit Leaf. There's first blood, Vans. You mentioned that quite a bit in the first game. First blood rounds usually meant 100 Thieves rounds.
And it continues in that favor. Now a 5-on-3, soon to be potentially a 5-on-2 as that barrel of the gun, that Phantom peaked. And by Xeppaa, yeah, he gets pinged by an owl drone and he makes it alive. Not actually, barely any damage done. He's out there with 150 HP, actually.
Yeah, that was a overflicked a little bit too much. We've all been there. Where do they decide to end here? Doesn't look like a full hit on A. Last time Hiko ulted on split, they went completely away from it. And that's going to drop, actually. Hiko gives the space. I'm sorry, Eccles gives the space.
Yeah.
As Hiko darts in.
A little bit easy here. There's a camera in the back of the A-hole, so they know for 100 Thieves at C9, we're looking for some sort of control on a different type of entry at a site, and that's also the null command down. So with 34 seconds left on the clock, these are looking kind of grim for C9 to get something done.
Left.
If you're looking at it, they have a lot of money to work with, so this is still a potential for them to try to do some econ damage against 100 Thieves, but it's going to be the prime gaming flawless. And look at that, everybody rotates for 100 Thieves, and now we have 3 players from C9 moving out towards B. A couple of pings to come out, and even to seal the deal with that kill coming out from the A side. Finally a trade-off. Ethan's in the back of the site. We now have also xeta that has to fall back inside spawn site. It could still be planned for post plans for xeta if he can. Now we have the Viper's Pit to come out. Leaf has fallen down. Vanity's on his own on A. xeta has to do something to meet up with his teammates. Couple of shock darts to come out. And I think Vanity cannot really plant right away because he needs this flank to happen in the back from xeta.
Yeah, 1 minute. Great call, Vans. 1 minute is a lifetime in TAC FPS. You can make it across the map. You can pretty much do anything. Oh, you get the jump. Oh, we've all been there. The patented jump. 3 for Ethan. Just a shot to the left. Everything seems to be just off for these trades and the 1v1s.
Hiko's
always
down
returned, though. Yeah.
xeta's pinned on a 2v1. After that shot, it's a crossfire now for 100 Thieves. Should be locked down from Arches and from B main. Creeping forward is going to be xeta, but the one that has
the lurk, they're trying to commit B, but 100 Thieves go for the Seekers. Nice job by Ethan.
Exactly. Already another Seekers, and in what, 3 rounds for all these kills he's gotten 2 rounds ago. And now they know that the hit's coming towards the B side. Beautiful flashes coming out too, but it's still going to be Eccles that gets the kill onto Mitch. Hunter's Fury to come out from Hiko just to try to split out the attack for a bit. We will now guarantee a plant. Toxic Screen is still up on defense. Spike is now planted, and Xeppaa's holding at 22 HP. In the back of tunnels. He does have an underhand throw if needed, but everybody's so low with the exception, of xeta now towards B main. And you're playing contact. A jump peek coming out from Vanity to see if anybody's going to come out towards tunnels. But here comes the flashes.
Party.
Xeppaa, all these footsteps, gets the first kill, but Ethan also gets a second one. Underhand throw. Looking back towards that side. They're crunching in towards his teammate, towards that ladder side. And it's still going to be xeta, but the jump classic, coming out from Asuna is going to be able to get him with the headshot instead.
Tag it. He orders the classic with cheese. Send him off with a win. Oh, my word. A few rounds here on defense.
Yeah. When you said it was, what, 7-2 and a 7-5 potential was going to happen, I was like, I'm not too sure, but starting to believe now, especially with that first blood from Asuna.
Absolutely. It seems like they are finding a bit of a groove. Asuna gets back onto this. Hey, I have one thing to focus on. The rest of the teams will play around that potential. Because you can also dictate what C9 will do based on the up power.
Ready to play is Asuna. We do have a Hunter's Fury kill coming out from xeta, though. It's a 3-on-2. Player advantage now for 100 Thieves on the defense. Shock dart, snake bite, everything on the ground to prevent C9 from moving in with the spike down out towards the palm tree. So Vanity stuck at bricks. Now on his lonesome stuck at bricks is going to have to try to get this clutch. And a late owl drone to come out will now make it much more difficult for Vanity to try to win this. The pre-fired shots. And it's going to be BabyJ to finally seal that deal for set.
Leave that there.
Yeah. No replays coming out for that one, but
the first Hall strat we have, and it's going to be the pistol round of second half.
Vanity's close. Classic left clicks. Snakebite on the ground. Some debuffs coming in so it can work the right clicks instead. And it works out onto Ethan. And oh my god. Yeah, the first time we see an A-side push on Halls, did that really work? Not too much. Hiko stuck on a 5v1. Gonna grab the ult at least into the orb, just to try to get a little bit of salvation into how dominant that hold was from Vanity.
If he was just checking hall passes and no one came prepared.
Yeah, we wanted the P-break. Nobody gets a P-break.
What is up with the util on this round? Just getting a long break. It takes a while to shake off. So we're back 8-3-1 now. They split. Eccles up to the mid area. Fight for himself, and he gets the opening frag.
That's a very nice one on top of that, and just on a other side behind that ladder. Vanity somehow still stays alive because he has support from Xeppaa. Now we're trying to spray with this Vandal, but does not work out for Eccles. A 3-on-3. Spectre, Phantom, Bulldog. It's still working out for their bonus here for C9. How is Vanity still alive towards this ladder side? Putting another wall up. He's just staying alive in the back here. And with that spike now being down and with the null command coming out, there's no more utility that can be used by Hiko to try to get something, try to do some shock darts inside that site. So it all comes down to BabyJ with that lurk. Jump peak spotted by xeta. And now they know where both players are at. One B main, one tunnel. Vanity holding inside just by the spike with this poison orb. And with 12 seconds left on the clock, it seems to be a done deal.
Okay, he's waiting for that pickup sound. BabyJ on one.
Somehow? No way. No time left. They have to pinch in on him. He's trying to stay alive, and he does. Vanity was under so much pressure at the beginning.
There's Fury on the previous attack.
That in Mouse, and it's the Mouse that got away with the cheese. And that's Vanity playing towards that ladder side and changing the pace his 100 Thieves into this round. Walls coming up, trying to do a little bit of what C9 was doing before. See the Spectre once again towards that back of the site. A couple of kills ringing in for Cloud9 with the player advantage. Flashes on the back of the site. On top of the wall is Ethan with that Guardian, and that's also now spiked down. Hiko does have a little bit of map control inside this B site and loses that duel to Mitch, leaving now, once again, no opportunities for BabyJ to go with these lurks that Sideshow has been commending him when he was playing on phase before. And with that jump peak now, he's at tunnels. He spotted both cages coming out. Now audio cue being heard towards that pillar side. A knife, and then Mitch with the triple kill.
That kill on Baby. Do it all from up the gut? Oh, it seems like they're just throwing a little bit of noise. Okay.
Yeah, a lot rests on the shoulders of Asuna. He's already down to 5 HP, forced to be healed up here by Ethan.
Yeah. It almost feels like all your eggs in one basket. Especially, I mean, for an eco too, but you want to be able to have a bit of a flank. That's going to be taken up almost by BabyJ. Cloud9 is just reading this one right now.
145, all share shots, but players are still alive here for Cloud9. Now you have one tucked in, playing a little bit more passively. And now as he swings out, but there's still xeta to support Mitch as he falls down, and that's the triple kill. And we are now at map point and series point for Cloud9, and thankfully at least 400 Thieves, they have money to work with this round.
That's what it requires. Here is so much money in their favor too. Like 12-5, make this round even a more for sure round. Get some info, push out, back up, play your life. They're already working with the fact that nobody was fully pushed towards A, but now they're going to have an even more difficult time. It's going to be the Halls hit. Let's see if this time it works for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, Halls hit, one towards mid. Doors, the cyber cage to come out, but it's still Xeppaa to line up too. And things are actually looking quite good for 100 Thieves to try to make the comeback into this round. A 3-on-3 as Asuna pumps another one with the operator, and that's Xeppaa to fall. We still have the Viper's Pit towards A main though, so you can't really focus on pushing back towards the area, but I love the adjustment for 100 Thieves. They take control of that mid side, they plant for a spawn side, and Leaf has to come up for a big fight against Ethan. He does get that headshot though, and activates the Blade Storm. Still has pretty much all of his kit available as he's closing in with Vanity. A cloud burst towards the end, and he dashes across, but it's still not planet really for 100 Thieves because they have to forfeit that position on bridge. So they're playing towards that back. A snake bite in the back as well. Yes, Asuna has to go towards the door. The camera's up. The door is about to open, and Asuna gets the kill through the smoke, and now it's a 2 versus 1. Leaf looking left and right. The ping out from BabyJ on the right swing, and 100 Thieves stay alive. Hall pushes for 100 Thieves, but on the attacker side here, Riv, we're focusing more on the slow work towards this elbow side, B side hit.
Drone for positioning. Looks like Leaf's going to want to keep it too. 100 Thieves up the gut from mid on this one. They have the rotation in their favor. Let's see if they can make this one work. Hunter's Fury is going to come right through to clear the backside of the site, but it's not going to hit Leaf.
Because Leaf's on the top of the tower by ladder, and that's 2 kills now for C9. A big flash allowing Leaf to get that easy kill back towards Berlin. Mitch then going to work at the same time too, and that's going to be it. An easy round, a prime game.